The thing I think about AI is that as an artist, you're there to create, right? And to expand your vision. But AI's job, you can use it however you want, but I think it's just gonna help me with the mundane stuff, the repetition, that I shouldn't be dealing with as an artist. It's gonna help make everything a lot easier.
Hi everyone, we are here with Allegra Acosta here at Make Wakanda Real. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so good to see you.
Yes, and we were talking earlier and you were saying how this was a full circle moment. Can you share a little bit more about that?
100%. So I was one of the first Latina superheroes on Marvel television. So this is a big, big deal because when I was filming that show, Marvel's Runaways, for 4 years, we got invited and early access to go to the Black Panther premiere. So I got to see Chadwick Boseman and everyone just like doing their thing, and to come here and learn about AI and to make this a possibility and make this fucking real, excuse my language, is a joy. And it's so exciting to be here,
Yes.
So this is good. This is good.
I love that. That feels like serendipitous to me.
It does. But then people say like coincidences are not a real thing. So I don't know. Is this the AI? I don't know.
If I had to insert an opinion in here.
Okay.
Because we also were talking earlier and you said that you don't really use AI like that. So
Not
I'm
yet.
going to say that this event was serendipitous and that it was meant to bring AI into your life and start a new chapter with you using AI
100%.
in a beneficial way to you, your craft, and to all you got to do.
100%.
We gonna go with that?
Hell yes.
Okay.
I learned a lot right now when I was in there. It's just amazing because they're basically expanding on the fact that AI is just gonna keep growing and growing and growing, but we need to also keep it in check.
Yeah.
But it's gonna help us already. Like we already had a version of AI, we just never called it that.
Right. Siri, for example.
Correct. And I do music, so I'm music producing right now on my album, and it's Logic, it was already AI, all that jazz. So
do you have people around you that are like big AI advocates that like always talk about it, or?
100%. I come to FYI every Thursdays, and Julie Pilat is always Julie Pilot. I always say Pilat because I try to make everything sound Spanish. Culturally, that's just embedded in me. Julie Pilot always talks about AI and how she uses not only ChatGPT, other existing softwares, but inside FYI, because I'm a brand ambassador and I love this company. There's already an AI, so I've been using it to ask questions and to expand more about music, media marketing, people that I love, who've inspired me as a musician as well and as an actress, asking questions about wardrobe and stuff like that. But you could also like put it in your project and like make it better.
Okay, so you've been using it.
A little bit. The thing I think about AI is that we're as an artist, you're there to create, right? And to expand your vision. But AI's job, you can use it however you want, but I think it's just gonna help me with the mundane stuff, the repetition, that I shouldn't be dealing with as an artist.
Yeah.
Hey, it was good practice for the first 5 years. I wish I had AI and not bumping my head against the wall, but it's gonna help make everything a lot easier. It's gonna alleviate a lot of kind of that.
The stuff that you don't want to do.
Exactly, and we're just gonna make good art, and I think that's important for a creative like me.
1,000%, because you need to be able to use that creative energy on the creative things and not deplete it doing like administrative stuff or like figuring out how to word an email about your like it's just What ways do you feel like you want to get into using AI more to help support you in your craft?
I would love to see it expand my visions for things that I'm not necessarily the best in. For example, I'm not a drawer. My doodles don't doodle. Like they don't doodling. My doodles aren't doodling.
They're not doodling.
No. So it'd be good to like explain to the AI what kind of ideas I have, or a little sketch, and see how it transforms it. It'll help me maybe cover arts or album covers, or maybe use it to, if I have an animation idea, how I could use ChatGPT to have a 5-second animation in a music video. Yeah. And how to learn and manipulate the software to get the best possible outcome I want, to make it more accessible. I think that's what AI is so cool, because it really is accessible to a lot of different people that can't have that access, whether it's because of money or because of just education. AI is going to help educate so many people that don't have that access for and it's going to build that community within itself.
And I think that's what the Make Wakanda Real Alliance is all about. It's making it accessible. It's actually making an impact on humanity, on communities, people that are underserved. Like, we were just speaking with Ashton Kutcher earlier about how he's really passionate about making it accessible to people everywhere, people having access to the best knowledge about health or, legal advice or whatever. He even mentioned he had an app called Pi that was like an emotional support app that was like a therapist. Yes. So like imagine people that are dealing with mental health issues and you can't afford therapy, but you really need the mental health and you need the support. Now you can have it on your phone for free.
Oh my God.
So it's like it could just make such a huge impact on the mental health, on the physical health, on the career advancement of people as it continues to grow.
Not just that, you're saying, Make Wakanda Real. A lot of us speak many different languages. AI is going to help make that learning curve easier.
You're so correct.
It could explain something. It could translate something instantaneously. It could explain something in a broken, more... It could even make something into a song so that you could better understand it.
Yep.
They were just talking about this earlier. If you're in a legal, trouble, and if you don't understand the contract, you could ask AI to break it down for you in whatever language and whatever format you want it to be broken down with, so that you have your bases covered without having to sit in Duolingo for 75 hours, even though Duolingo is a form of AI, 75 hours racking your brain around when you have that in an instant. It's so instant.
It's crazy. And it's changing rapidly. Like even within this last week when you talked about how you might want to use it for like album artwork or like bringing sketches. Now the ChatGPT 4 feature, it has it where like you can say, make this, and it will generate an image for you, like right then and there in the app.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you could say like, make me some album artwork with a girl who's in a field of cotton candy. I don't know.
Hey, that's actually fire.
You can tell it to make that, and it will actually generate it for you within like 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We have to learn. I think that's the big thing is a lot of the times we see something so new and we're so primitive in the way of thinking. It's our 2,000-year-old brain that we just want to kill it instead of be open and adapt and see surpassed what it could potentially not do for us and see what it can do for us and grow within that and teach it. Because then again, we have the soul. So we can teach something that is soulless to do what we want.
Literally. It's about that. It's about giving it the prompts and saying, hey, this is what I need. Please give me what I need. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like it's about learning. It's about teaching it. It's about being open to actually having it come in and serve us versus it like taking over us in what we're doing. 1,000%. 1,000%. You sound so open to it. So I love that.
I was brought up by a family that was very much about constantly learning and bettering yourself and being open. So I think it's in my nature. And it's also, I come from a very like community space. So I feel like this has also relatively like brought me closer to a lot of people that I never thought I was going to be close with.
Really? In what way?
Because, this has really created a community for me. Being in this space to learn about AI and meet other people in different spaces that are utilizing AI. Yeah. You could be an artist. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a teacher. You could be a baker. Yeah, like you could be whatever you want. And we're connecting on this common theme, which is how do we utilize technology to get closer to what we want and make Wakanda real again.
Yes.
Or real, period.
Girl, you give the best promos for FYI, for Make Wakanda Real.
Thank you.
I see why you are an ambassador. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I like to learn, man. What can I say?
I love that. Now, would you be down to play a little AI game?
Hell yes.
Okay, amazing.
Okay, Wizards of Waverly Place. Okay.
Like, where else was I going to put it? Okay, so what we're going to do is play Would You Rather AI edition.
Okay.
Okay? Would you rather live in a smart house completely controlled by AI or drive a car that's completely AI driven?
Ooh, a smart house.
Smart house?
Yeah.
Okay, valid. Would you rather give up Google or ChatGPT?
I just met the guy from Google just like a few seconds ago. I feel bad, but I'd rather give up Google.
Ooh, you had to say it off camera.
I mean, I love Google. I do love Google. Google. My accent's coming through. Google. I mean, I like both, but let's merge them.
Good answer.
Let's merge.
Good answer. Okay. Would you rather have an AI-powered machine that cooks you dinner every night or folds your clothes whenever your clothes needed folding?
Oh, the folding clothes.
Without a doubt.
Oh my God.
Hate it.
Laundry, man.
Despise it.
No, when I was younger, like I used to, this is before like we had like something concrete. We used to go to the laundromat and my mom, my sister and I would like barricade which washing machine we were using because it was so busy, and then we would fold. It was there's too much information. But yes, someone who folds my clothes.
Yeah, that was a trigger for you.
That was a trigger, actually. Wow. Hey, we need Ashton's app right here.
Screaming. Okay. Right, no, for real. We need emotional support immediately. Okay, would you rather have an AI assistant that can mimic your voice and take all your calls? Or write your emails?
Oh, write my emails, of course.
Okay, easy. And then would you rather have an AI that can predict your future with 85% accuracy or an AI that can bring any person to life, historical figure, somebody in your family, to have a virtual chat with you?
Oh.
Yeah, that part.
That's hard.
I know.
Because what was the first option one more time?
The first one was an AI that can predict your future with 85% accuracy.
The thing is like, I don't want to know my future necessarily because then I would overthink it.
Yep.
And I would try to like get closer to it. It's all about the journey. But then again, I think I'll go with the other one just as a cop-out answer. I think they're both cool, but they're so emotional.
I know.
Like I don't know if I want to be in my feels, but I'll go with the second
Well,
option.
if you get in your feels, you just got to download the Pi app.
Yeah.
For the emotional support.
Hey, we're doing Ashton a favor. Like, we're mentioning Pi. Much love.
Much love. Thank you so much for talking with me and for playing my game.
Oh, it was so lovely talking to you and to everyone else who's watching.
Amazing. Can you tell them where we can find you and connect with you?
Yes.
Okay.
You can find me at Allegra Acosta on Instagram, Allegra on TikTok, and just Allegra Acosta.
Everywhere.
I'll be out.
Okay, thank you so much, my love.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, bye.